Hey guys, this is Pratap here, and now you will be dealing with Cisco routers. Okay, so guys, Cisco router, you will be having plenty types, like you will be having enterprise router. Okay, so then you will be having virtual router, then you will be having edge router. Okay, so then you will be having small office, home office router. So like that, couple of types of routers are there. So if you see, a router, which layer basically it works? So router works in your layer 3. Okay, so it's a network layer that actually works your router. So once we are going to configure the router, so you can use your console, main console port. So then you can use terminals like your SSH, Telnet, etc. Okay, so before we go more in details, I would like to show you something. So guys, if you go to my website, network rate, just let me show you. If you go here and you can check here networkrate.net. So there is a post on this. If you see here, this is your branch router, edge router, service provider router, virtual router. All the model number has been explained here. So now the components of the router like your RAM, NVRAM, flash, interfaces, LED. So those are things are there. Now that we are going to discuss from this particular part. I mean how to configure the router and all. In between, you just go through all of them, and if there is anything, just you can ask me. Okay, so I can show you from here. Like, okay, anyways, I will go to the lab. So this is the channel description. I also put if somebody is going through this website, and then if they're having any questions, so you can ask me and you can put your comment here. Okay, that is the first thing, and I definitely will reply. And second thing is there, guys. Once you'll go to that my YouTube channel, so you can click on playlist. So once you'll click on the playlist, so it's going to show you all that videos that you want to see. Let's say this is the CCNA, couple of videos are there. Cisco Nexus, CompTIA A plus, ASA firewall and all. Suppose CCNA couple of videos will be there. Like after that, switching start. So you can see here Cisco switch is here. So you can see 13 14 videos will be there. Now like CCNA, some of the automation also there. See Ansible information is there. So the main motto of this is making large environment where you can learn a lot. Okay, so how to make a lab and everything, so that those information will be here. You can see virtual network lab. So guys, if they are having any question related to this, so you can put the comment here. Okay, so I will be definitely reply you and I will guide you there. Okay, fine. So now you will be turning on our virtual machine, and then I will be showing you the router configuration from basics to I am going to show you up. Okay, so just have a look. Let me turn on the VMware. This is VMware workstation. Now you will be going to Eve. This is the Eve, and I will turn on. Now I will be using one shortcut to open this. I will be going to command prompt. Let the Eve come up. This is that Eve emulated virtual environment. Now I will be after this I will be showing you the configuration of a router, how we will be doing it. Okay, so we just started and this is that IP address. Okay, so now see guys how I'm showing you. Start Chrome 192.168.168, then 43.46, 43 and 46. So you will see that Chrome will open with this page. So you can see it here. Now we will be putting here admin. We will put here Eve. Okay. Now you can see it here. In between what we will do, we will close the lab and we will create the new one. Suppose we will create the new now. Let's we'll put here Cisco router. Done. Demo. And today's date is 20th 05 and 20 sorry 2020. Now I can click save. So once we'll be going there and we'll be adding node. Let's say we'll put a router. So this is one router we have taken. So this is one router. Okay, then we will take one switch. So we can see here the switch here. Okay, so we can go here node and we will be able to find it out here. Yeah, switch we have got. Fine, and we will take one PC. We will be adding one PC, that is Windows PC. We can set it here. Okay, so now you will be connecting. You will connect through this. Now you will be connect through this. So guys, this configuration you can do in Cisco also. I mean in GNS also in packet tracer. So you can run that. Okay. So just let me turn it on all of them. I'll write start. Give me a moment. So guys, you can see here the device is getting turned on. So this is the router. Router interface is gig. This is also gig. This is also, this side is gig and this side is Ethernet. Now yeah, now you can change the name here. Let's say we are putting R1. This is router 1. Now we will be going here. This is switch and this is the PC. Okay, so once we are coming into the router, so router will be coming up. So it's booting. So the switch is ready. Yeah, now we have got the router. Yes. So you can check it here. We have that version 15.6 Cisco iOS. So from that uh, layers I'm going to discuss. So let me you will configure. Just be with me. Okay, all the commands and everything I'm going to explain you. So this device is up. All right. Yes. So we have got the switch. Now waiting for the router. Okay. Yes. So router also up. In between we'll be going to the mm, you know diagram, and we will be set the IP and all. Suppose this one is 10.0.0.1 and which is /24. Now in switch we will be configuring 10.0.0.2. Now /24. So then we'll be coming here 10.0.0.3/24. Okay, so you can see it here. We have set, when we have just these are the IP that we are going to set. Okay, now you log into the PC. Okay, now once we are inside the machine in the router, so guys you can check it. It's asking yes and no. If you put yes, so it will be taking you to the legacy process, the old process. It will be asking, automatically prompting you put this, put that, and all. So you won't be having any choice to make something from your side. So we won't do that. We will be going custom process, which we will configure the router. Okay. So first you just have a look what we have done. The same thing you can find in your production environment if you are doing from the first time. So you can check it here. This is the router. So router, once you'll be going here, you can see this is that privilege mode. Okay, sorry, this is user exe mode. Okay, the first mode is what? User exe mode. If you type there en means enable. Once you'll put here en, so it will take you to the privilege mode. You can see it here. Okay, so if you give the question mark here, it will be showing you what all commands that you can run in this. Okay, in this layer. If you want to go back to the user exe mode, so you type here disable. So you can take you here. If you give the question mark, you can see these are the commands can work on the user exe mode. Okay, so first you have seen this mode is user exe mode. Then once you'll type here, this is your privilege mode. Then if you type here, this is global configuration mode. If you type here interface gig 0 by 0, that is interface mode. Alright, those all I have already explained here in the website. You can check it here. So this is user exe mode. Can you see here? Number one, user exe mode. Then you will be finding privilege mode. Then you will be going to global configuration mode. Okay, these are the modes. You can see it here. Also, it is written interface mode, etc. So it is very important, guys. So you can practice on that if you are very fresher. Okay. So now in this diagram, this interface is interface gig 0 by 0. So we are going to set IP address there. We'll set IP address like 10.0.0.1 and then 255.255.255. 0. So then we'll be typing no shutdown. So immediately that interface will be up. Okay, so now if I want to see the interface details and all those, how will be checking? Show IP interface brief. So you can see here which is interface, this particular interface, and you can check that they're having IP address and this protocol is up. Okay, this is the status about all the interfaces. Now if you want to see only particular interface of gig 0 by 0, so then show interface ethernet, I mean gigabit 0 by 0. Now only that particular interface that is going to show you up. You can see here maximum MTU, and then you can see here IP address, and if there is any packet sent or received, that also is going to show up here. Alright, so right now we are in the privilege mode. If you want to check the time, you can put show clock. So this is the time. Okay, if you want to see that users, then show user. So there is no user now. So this is no user as of now. Okay, now if you check that show version, so it will be showing you the which version of the OS you are checking. It will be showing. Now some advanced show command I would like to show you. Let's say you give the show run, it will be showing you a running config, what all you have done. So in the website I have mentioned that running config, what all information will be there. So this is your running config. Now if you want to check show run, then this is called pipe. Now including interface, so it's going to show you only the interface details. Okay, let's say if you give only interface gig 0 by 0, so it will be giving information about gig 0 by 0. So you can find it here. Now can you see here the interface details that is going to show you up? So with the help of that include, exclude, okay, so this is some advanced command that you can use it. Okay, now you will check that show flash, so that is going to show you the flash memory details. Just because we are using here the virtual, so that's what it's, this command is not picking up. Okay, now if you want to go to here global configuration mode, so it's a you will be going here. Now if you type here control and A, let's say you have type in here interface gig, and if you type control A, I mean 0 by 0, and let's say your cursor is here, so if you type control A, so it will be taking you the beginning of the line. So let's say you are here, if you type control A, so it will be taking the beginning of the line. Okay, okay, so if you type control E, it will be taking end of the line. Let's say I'm here, let's say your cursor is here, if you type here control E, so it will be taking you the end of that line, the cursor is blinking, you see it's a end. Like that control F, so it will be forward, control B for backward. Okay, so these all things are here. Now if you see here the commands that we are trying to execute, first we are trying to change the router name. So you can type here host name, let's say we are typing R1. Can you see the router name has been changed? So now if you want to set the password, Now if you exit, see it's not asking about any password. So now you are trying to set some password in this console. So how will be putting line console 0. Let's say password Cisco, and then you type login. Done. So line console 0, password Cisco, and login. So once you type here exit, exit, so you can see it's asking for the password. So this password is what? Cisco. So now you can see this is Cisco is the password. So now next, if you want to see that password, let's say show run, then pipe exclude password. So it's going to show you the password. So it's going to show you only the password. Can you see that password Cisco that we have set? So now the password is in clear text mode. If we want to encrypt that one, so how we'll be doing? Service password encryption. So once you do that, now you go here, show run, then pipe include password. So immediately you can see here password has been encrypted, and you can see here 7, that means MD7 version. Alright, message digest 7. Okay, so this is your console password. Now let's say we want to put the password for privilege mode. So how we'll be doing? You can type this one, enable secret. Let's say I'm putting the same password, which is very easy to remember. You can see enable secret Cisco. So we have set the password for privilege. Now let's come here. Now you can see here you have to put Cisco, then you go here. Now see again it's asking for the password. This is also Cisco. Okay, let me see which password I have set. mm, Enable secret Cisco. So just a minute guys. Okay guys, so then we have set the password for the router, then we will be setting password for the switch. So switch, you have to create a VLAN here. Let's say VLAN 10, name IT, then its VLAN is created. Now interface range gig 0 by 0, then 1. Now switch port access VLAN, and then 10. Now exit and type there interface VLAN 10, and then IP address. Let's say 10.10.10.2 255.255.255.0, and then you type no shutdown. And just because this switch will be taking your traffic to the gateway, so you give the command like IP default gateway 10.0.0.1. That is the router IP. So this is your this router IP address. Okay, now you will be going to the PC and we will set the IP. Now first what we will do, we will be going to that network ncpa.cpl. This is a network. Now you will set the same range IP address, IPv4. So you can put here 10.10.10. Let's say 3 255 255 255 0 and 10.0.10.0.0.1. That is the router IP address. Now we will check that. So it's identifying the network. Okay. Now we will check that IP address has been set or not. So we'll go details. So IP has been set here. But that our IP is 10.0. 10.0.0.3. So it's sending packet. Now what we will be doing, we will be going to the command prompt. Now you will try to ping 10.0.0. Sorry, 10.0.0.3. So it's the same IP address, I mean own IP I'm pinging. Then I will be going to the switch IP address. So this is your switch. I will go here and check the switch status. Show ARP. Yeah, so VLAN 10 it is learning. You can see it here. Now if you ping here 10.0. Oops. Okay, so we have to change that IP here because I have made it 10.10. Can you see that? We're supposed to change it. Okay, interface VLAN 10, then IP address 10.0.0.2 and 255.255.255.0 and then no shutdown. Done. So then we'll be pinging to the PC 10.0.0.3. So it should reply. Yeah, it's replying now. You can see that. Now this is your router. Okay. So once again I will be showing you that router. This is your router. You type en then conft. You are here. If you want to change the host name, like your host name R1, then if you want to set the password, then line console 0, and then you can set that password. Password is Cisco. Then you can type enable. You can type service password encryption. So password will be encrypted here. Okay, so next um, you will be putting it here, the IP address. So if you see here interface, that is gig 0 by 0. Now you put that IP here 10.0.0.1 255.255.255.0. You type no shutdown and type ping 10.10.0.0.1 1 is one IP. Now I'm pinging to the switch, it should reply. I'm pinging to the PC, so it's also replying. Now we'll go to the PC and we will ping here 10.0.0.1. That is the router IP address. You can see it's replying. Okay. Then we will be doing what? We will be typing tracert, TRACERT, tracert minus D 10.0.0.1. So you can see here traceroute we have done, and there is a only one hop. See, from this PC to going here, there is a only one hop is there in between, that is switch. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to manage that console and everything. So I'm running over here if ng. Okay, so you can use packet tracer also, you can GNS also. The video I already had made in the YouTube, so you can go to the playlist and you can watch the video from there. Alright guys, see you then, we'll see you in the next video. Alright.